Today I'm going to take you on a little shopping trip to Walmart. Now, why am I going to Walmart? This is just a video demonstration on how anybody can go to Walmart and find some bargains. In fact, if you go by the price per unit, you're spending a lot less money than if you're going to the Dollar Tree for things like rice and things like that. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you take something from it and learn something from it. And I can't wait to see you guys at the end of the video, and I'll share with you my thoughts. Why go into Walmart, you may ask? Well, this is a demonstration to show you that just anybody can go to Walmart and they can get some food and they can reuse it to can. Not only can they get food to recan it, they can also get it very frugal as well. So come follow me on our little adventure to Walmart. Okay, everybody, here we are at Walmart. So let's see what kind of things we can find. So I want to share with you that there's a lot of deals that you can get at Walmart, and I'll show you what we can do. Alright, so they have all their summer stuff for $2. That is a lot cheaper than what you would get at a thrift store. My thrift store sells the clothing for about $4. But look at the beautiful clothing here for $2, brand new. This is just one way you can save a lot of money. And here we have leggings for $5. They were originally $9.88, but for $5, the end of the summer, you can get them really cheap. Like I said, it's still cheaper than thrift. Do at Walmart is end up buying all of these snacks, right, Michelle?
Yeah, it makes it for a good trip.
Yeah, okay, so we went and got some frugal stuff, but then we had to get a snack, and that's just what Walmart wants. And we're finished with our Walmart haul. Woohoo! Yippee! So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Something very different for me. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. you enjoyed this video. You know, a lot of people talk about food shortages, and while that doesn't seem like it'd be something here in the US that could happen, you just never know. I know a lot of you live alone, but you know, you still can have a small pantry in your house. You can start stocking up on small amounts of food. It is great insurance to know that you have some things to provide for yourself in case we would have food shortages, because you just never know. And Walmart is a great place where you can stock up on some supplies, and it doesn't cost you much money at all. So I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow, and take care. Bye, everybody. For a few of you who are interested in canning food from Walmart, here's a video clip I did about 2 years ago, sharing with you how you can buy frozen vegetables at Walmart and you can recan them in a pressure canner. I hope you enjoy this video from way back long ago.
People ask me, well, Tessie, I don't have a garden, so I can't really can. And that is so not true. Anybody can can, and I'm going to share with you how you can can using store-bought ingredients. Today, we're going to use frozen green beans. Yeah, you can buy frozen green beans and you can can that. And it's actually very delicious, and you can't tell any difference between the frozen green beans and fresh green beans. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to share with you how I can my green beans. Just went to Walmart and picked up a couple bags of these green beans. And though I do not need green beans, I grew a lot. I did this just for practical video to show you that you can go to the grocery store and buy frozen vegetables and you can can them. Now, green beans can really well as a frozen vegetable. Some vegetables may not be as good, but I found that green beans is very good, and corn is very good. So I went to the local discount grocery store, and I was able to pick up these 2 ham steaks for $1. They had a big sale on them. So I bought a couple packs of these ham slices, and all we're doing is we're going to cut them up in cubes. And relatively, I think this was less than $3 a bag, and the hams were $1, so you can do it really, really reasonable. And I just want to encourage you, just because you don't grow something at home doesn't mean that you can't can. You can can using just things you buy at Walmart or things that you see on sale. A lot of times in the wintertime they'll have different case sales where you can buy a case of frozen green beans or vegetables, and you can buy them by the case really cheap, and then you can them. So why would I go into all the trouble canning something that is frozen? Well, this video can be 2 different reasons. One can be that you do not have freezer space. So you can buy frozen vegetables and then can them so you can put them on your shelf. And the second part of this video would be to share with you if you ever would run out of electricity or something would happen that your freezer would no longer work, you can take your frozen vegetables and then you can can them. That way they don't get to waste. So many times people tell me that they had a storm and all of their frozen food got ruined. $200, $300 worth of food got ruined in a couple days simply because they did not have a canner. Now I can on propane, which does not require electricity to run. So if you are only going by electric, then this really won't help you out. But you should always have 2 forms of heat, 2 forms of cooking your food. You should never rely on one. And like Starry Hilder always says, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. So always make sure you have a backup on anything that you do in life. That way if something happens to your first backup, you have the second one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut all of this ham up in cubes, and then I'm going to share with you how we put them in the jars and how I can it. The ham is all cut up and it's in nice diced blocks like this. I didn't cut it too fine because I really like the flavor of the ham to go through my green beans. And with pressure canning it will shrink a little bit. It's so simple. All we do is we're going to get some of our frozen green beans that are thawed, and we're going to put like a handful in the jar. We're going to take a handful of the ham and put it on top. And then we're going to take a little bit of some dried onions. Now, if you have fresh would be the best, but I didn't have fresh. So we're just going to sprinkle it like that. And we're going to layer another set of green beans on top. And there you go. One of them is full, and I'm going to share with you what I put in as the liquid. I don't add salt because ham is salty naturally, so we don't Use salt, but if you want to, you can, but I wouldn't recommend using salt if you're going to can your beans with your ham. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish filling up all of these jars and see how many jars we get. And then I'll show you what it looks like when they have them all filled up, and I'll show you what liquid I use. The step in canning the ham and green beans is you can either fill it with water, your jars, but I really like to go the extra mile. And I was able to get all of this vegetable cooking stock for 99 cents. 99 cents a box. And so I'm using the vegetable stock. You can also use beef stock and chicken stock if you'd like. But I would recommend doing this instead of water. It just gives it more flavor. And in the long run, you're going to like it a lot better. But you can use water, and I have used water before. It's just I really got this cheap 99 cents is one box, and look how many I'm filling with this one box. This is the vegetable stock, because that's what they had at the discount grocery store. But look how many it's doing, just the one box. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill up all of these ham and green beans, and we're going to debubble it, and then I'll put the lids on, and I'm going to can it, and I'm going to share with you what it looks like when we're done. We are canning this 75 minutes for pints and 90 minutes for quarts. That is the standard. You fill enough of liquid just to reach the first rim. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. My friends, did you like this video? If you did, could you make sure you give me a thumbs up? Could you share this video, and can you make sure you're subscribed? By doing all these things, it helps YouTube analyze my video much better, and I get out into the world and other people can see my videos as well. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!